Welcome back to Megaman X7. I am Sire Goku. In the last video, we defeated Splash Warfly, and we are now going to go to the Lava Factory and the most infamous boss in this entire game.
Ready?
Can you hear me, Zero?
This level is annoying. This factory refines energy from lava. Watch out, you'll melt if you touch that molten rock. No duh. The gimmick for this level? Bombs.
Can you hear me?
Lots of bombs that really hurt when they explode on you, obviously.
Can you hear me, Zero?
But of course that means the enemies won't take damage when it explodes on them. Oh no, it only hurts you. That would make things too easy. Honestly, it's not that bad. You do want to rush over to this guy though, because this Maverick will crush him. Get rid of you. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Leave it.
Thankfully, Zero can double jump, so that makes getting Tony up here a lot easier. I believe in order to get one of the Reploids in this place, you do need to... Oh god. Yeah, I forgot, when you're using the gliding enemies, you can't grab onto walls. So this is why trying to get all the rescuable Reploids is a pain in the ass.
Can you hear me, Zero?
Remember how I mentioned that most of the time, using Axel to transform into other Mavericks doesn't really help. That's one of the things that's one of the things I was talking about. It really doesn't. It's really not worth it, even if it is going for. Even if you are going to be rescuing Reploids for it, it just is. It's not worth it. Alright. Let's get rid of you, so I can actually start talking more about this dang stage here. Another problem, this section is in 2D, but enemies attack you from 3D all the time. It's kind of tedious and stupid. Kind of like waiting for these metals to wake up so I can actually hit them.
Here goes nothing.
A little trick you can do though is when these remote mines show up, you just kind of move out of the way, although I still lost the Reploid that was down there. Of course I did. if the mines explode off screen, then the mines will still be gone. It's a nice little exploit you can use. Go. And more Ouroboros dragons. Sliding. You, I already lost a couple of you, but that's okay. It's not a big deal, honestly. And there's a Dr. Light capsule right there. Unfortunately, since we do not have X, we cannot actually collect the Dr. Light capsules, which is really stupid. Because it's not like X... Here's the thing. The back of the box and the manual said that X was missing. So, like, maybe he got captured by Red Alert or something. But no, he's just sitting in the Hunter base, not doing anything really. But here's where a Dr. Light capsule is, for X when we unlock him later. There was another one in Soldier Stone Kong's level that I can get. Oh jeez. Get down here, you.
Here goes nothing.
Man, I wish Zero had just a little more health. There we go. You. Okay, now for the fun part of this level.
Ready?
The full-on 3D section.
Can you hear me?
There should be a transporter that warps to the factory core. Darn, the heat is blocking our search. Sure it is. Use that excuse.
Here it goes.
Anyway, this is what these guys will do. They're actually not that bad to use. They're actually not that useless to use. The problem is that once you turn into something, I mentioned before, once you turn into something, you can't turn it off.
Ready?
And that's annoying.
Can you hear me, Axel?
But it's actually kind of a useful transformation this time. Sort of. I mean, the blaster's still not nearly as overpowered. The blaster's still kind of weak, but it makes skipping a lot of this area very easy to do. Case in point right there. And then you can skip over here. And save Guy here. And since this level is, and since this section is so huge, it's actually better for you to use these things, to use these guys. At least I think so. If it gets through the stage quicker, then I'm all for it. And I'm noticing I'm saying a lot of negative stuff about this game, and I was saying before I didn't want to. I don't dislike this game. It's a fun game, it just has issues. I personally can look past them because I can see that this is a game that was experimenting with stuff, so it's relatively new for them. But anyway, boss fight.
Oh, it hurts!
Heinard?
Oh, it's you that's causing my suffering. Then if I tear you to pieces, the pain will stop.
Don't worry, I have just the cure.
Get ready to hear the most annoying sound in the world.
Can you hear me, Axel?
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Axel?
Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground!
Shut up! Okay, so with that meme out of the way, the gimmick for this fight is the real Heinard is sitting on this giant robot here. You have to shoot the leg so that it stuns it long enough for you to jump on top of it. And then he's gonna make clones of himself, and you just kind of stab him with the water gun. Or you can use Axel's water gun. If you don't, he's gonna keep throwing fireballs at you, shouting "burn to the ground" over and over again. And the robot is gonna shoot a bunch of missiles on you. Thankfully, one of them is always real, so it's easy to tell which one is which.
Here goes nothing.
Arise! Arise!
And here's how you can, and I can show off here that
Transformation!
Axel's weapon does less damage.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! You too! Burn! Burn! Burn!
Nah. I didn't have enough health to deal with that. I'll get him this time.
Can you hear me, Zero? Can you hear me, Axel?
Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn!
Can you hear me, Axel?
Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Transformation!
Okay, here we go. Now I should be able to get it. You should be able to get him into a decent stun lock here.
Arise!
Since the robot is moving though, kind of keep walking a little bit ahead so that you don't slip.
You too!
And then just keep stabbing him with the water gun.
Arise!
It's gonna take a little while.
You too!
But yeah, this is the ultimate meme fight because of Burn to the Ground, so I apologize if this gets annoying. There's not much I can do about that. He does get a little faster as he loses more health, so...
Burn to the ground! Burn! Arise! You too! Turn to the ground! Turn to the ground! Burn!
There we go. And we got Bakujin, which is basically the Raku Hoha of this game. And Axel, I think it's like a fire bazooka thing. What do we got here? Also, a lot of the Reploids share the same names. So, oh man, I lost one. Oh well. And none of them had chips. Darn. Oh well. I really don't care. But yep, that was the meme stage.
Red Alert has changed completely. They aren't the friends I knew anymore.
Axel.
All they cared about was their own power-ups, while I devoted myself to data collection. At first, I thought it was to help them, but the scale of their thievery escalated. Soon, I couldn't stand it anymore, so I jumped ship and...
And what?
It's nothing. It's just... Nobody in Red Alert had the ability to use DNA data to power up Reploids.
So, there's a missing link.
I wonder what that missing link could be. Anyway, weakness order next is... who was it? Oh yeah, Ryborski next. My least favorite level. You wanna know why this is my least favorite level? Oh no, a time bomb's been set on the course. You know how to use a ride chaser, right? Use B to speed up and Y to use the booster. And Y to use Buster. Yeah, just have to collect a whole bunch of bombs. While you are also trying to collect rescuable Reploids. Yeah. This sucks. This really freaking sucks. This level is so slow. And the only reason it's slow is because you want to collect all the bombs at the right time, but then you also want to save as many of the Reploids as you can too, right? But that's so annoying. It's so annoying. Mario, I'll save you, buddy. There we go. Like, I may actually die here. But only because I'm trying to save as many of the Reploids as I can. But if you save the Reploids, you're not getting the bombs. See, that's the problem. But the Reploids are more important to me than the bombs, honestly. But that's okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to... so this stage loops until you collect all the bombs. And there we go. See, the stage loops until you get all the bombs. So, since I'm gonna die here, because I was trying to save more Reploids, here's how that happens. And done. So I'm just gonna cut ahead to when I find all the bombs, because you saw the loop, you saw where all the bombs were. That's what matters to me. So I'll jump ahead to when I get to the end, because this is not a very long stage at all. There we go. Jeez.
You guys remnants of the road attackers?
Oh, how dare you group us with those punks! You'll get it for this!
Oh, so you must be the road riders then.
Why, I'm gonna, I oughta...
Yeah, that's kind of how I sounded when I was doing the rest of the stage. Oh boy. Anyway, Rydworski, he's weak to the explosion, which really doesn't do that much. And then he dashes at you and drops bombs and yells, "Holy moly!" whenever you hit him with his weakness. You'll also make this fire wheel appear in the middle, which is very simple to avoid. You just kind of jump over it. I guess I ran out of the explosion for zero, of course. Oh well. Oh boy. At least he's less annoying than Flame Highnard in terms of the noise he makes. He does also take a lot of damage from his weakness, so that's a plus. Man, I wish I had a freaking sub-tank, though. Dang it, I almost had him. Anyway, jump cutting. There we go. Jesus Christ. Why do all these bosses take so long? Jesus, that shouldn't have taken that long at all. Anyway, for beating him, we get the moving wheel, which sucks. It's really not a good move. God, it felt way longer than 11 minutes. I got another... I saved another Reploid, though. Good. Maybe I had more power upgrades than I normally do at this point. Maybe that's why I felt this game was a lot easier than I'm remembering it being.
You're something else.
Who goes there? Show yourself!
Don't you find the Maverick Hunters to be a bit too much of a nuisance?
Maverick Hunters? Well, sure. I don't like them, but they've got nothing to do with us. We'll do as we please, hunters or no. Get lost. I don't even know who the heck you are.
Me? Let's just say I'm a sympathizer with your cause.
The rescue of a captured Reploid is progressing smoothly, thanks to those two.
Yes.
But it's causing a lot of damage. Is there nothing that can be done?
Not much. Even Zero has his limits. Axel is doing good work, but he's still a child. We can't expect much more with their present abilities.
Zero, do you read me? I'm going too. Take me with you.
X?
Okay, do as you please.
To finish things, I've got to do it. To finish this once and for all.
Yeah, let's show that red alert how it's done.
Alright, so I've saved enough Reploids to unlock X. Thank God. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go backtrack and get all the armor pieces that I couldn't get because I didn't have X in the next part. So I will see you guys then.